Hi guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a tag video and it is called 5 luxury must-haves in my collection. So the gorgeous Jerusha Couture is the one that started this tag. Thank you so much for tagging me, babe. And also thank you to Kat.L. She also tagged me on this video. I know what you're going to say. You're very late to film this, and it's true, but still better late than never. And I thought it was a really fun tag, so I definitely wanted to hop on board and film this for you guys. I also wanted to say a big thank you to every one of you. So many of you left me well wishes from my last video. As you guys know, I had an allergic reaction to something. They're still not sure. I probably need to go get a food allergy test. Anyway, I got so many well wishes from you guys, and I just want to say thank you so much. I felt so cared for. And as you can see, the swelling has gone down. My face is still a little bit red, but the Power Foundation, it's looking okay, I think. Before we get started into this tag video, you guys that have been following me for a while would know that a couple of months back, I asked you guys for some recommendations of smaller YouTube channels within the Luxe community that you guys have been enjoying watching. And there were so many recommendations, so thank you so much for that. I finally got a chance to check most of them out. And so also on this video, I wanted to recommend 5 channels for you to have a look at, because look, sharing is caring. And I know that when I initially started off, I really appreciated anyone that gave me a shout out. And yeah, it's just discovering new channels, which I love doing as well. The first channel I want to recommend, which also tagged me on this video, and I think she is hilarious, is Kat from Kat.L. She is a Malaysian / Singaporean YouTuber. She's so funny. You've got to watch her videos. Check out her thumbnails as well. I also really like her reviews. Second person I'd like you to check out is Lisa from Lily LV. What I really like about Lisa is that she takes time to write the longest comments on videos, and I know it's not just mine, it's others that I've seen in the luxury community as well. She has just recently hit 1,000 subscribers, so go over there and show her some love. And thirdly, I want to recommend a guy. His name is Rod, and it's from Doc Luxury. I love seeing a guy's perspective, and you've got to check out some of his latest unboxings because he's got some really good stuff to show you. And fourthly, I want to recommend Amy from Fashionably Amy. I've spoken to Amy for the past couple of years. She is the sweetest girl, and I think she definitely deserves more subscribers. You guys probably heard of her already, but she does like monthly faves. She does great, shopping hauls, great unboxings. By the way, Amy, I love your new bag. If you guys want to check that out, go see what her new bag is. And number 5, of course, I have to recommend a fellow Aussie YouTuber, and I've only probably discovered her the last couple of months. I love her style of videos. She actually releases quite a lot of videos. Her name is Kat.L. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your surname wrong, but go check her out, and she has got a great luxury collection as well. I will leave all those 5 recommended YouTube channels down below, and of course I will leave Jerusha's tag video in the description bar below, so please go do check them out, tell them that Mel sent me, and yeah, just show them some love. Now, getting back to Jerusha's tag video. So the requirements for this video is that 1, the item must be from your own collection, and the way she described it was, what are the items that you are just loving at the moment, you're obsessed with? It doesn't necessarily, for example, have to be a forever piece, but you're just really enjoying. Just say you guys were having coffee with me at the moment, what would I recommend to you, saying, guys, you need to get this right now? So similar to her sort of video, I've broken it up into sort of 5 different categories, and then I'm going to recommend from each category what my must-have is, and then I'm going to take it further, and I've tried to pick, and I think for the most part, these items you can still get now. So I will link them down below, because if I'm going to recommend something, I want you guys to be able to get it now. So that's what I would do when I'm chatting to my friends anyway over coffee. So let's get started with the very first item. So my first luxury must-have is designer jewelry. And in my case, it is specifically designer earrings. And so there are 2 I want to show you. First being these Chanel hoop earrings. You guys know I'm Chanel earring obsessed. I have collected Chanel earrings for over 14 years. I have worn these to death. But because these are not available anymore, I bought them a couple of years ago, I wanted to show you the ones I'm wearing at the moment, which are these DIOR hoops. These are in an antique gold finish. I absolutely love them. One side says DIOR, the other side's got like a star, and they are in Dior's permanent collection from what I've been told. So I really wanted to recommend these earrings because they go with anything. They go with casual wear. I've worn them with dresses. I just love designer earrings. So that is the first item I think is a must-have in your collection. The second must-have in my collection is a colored handbag. Now, you guys know I love my black bags. If you haven't seen, I have done an entire black handbag collection. I will link it above. But equally, I love my colored handbags. I also know you guys have requested a colored handbag collection that is coming in the near future. But in particular, I really want to recommend you guys, do not be scared of color, whatever color that may be. I have picked this Gucci Marmont because I have been loving this color. It is winter now in Australia. I have been wearing this baby. But you know what? Even when it's spring or summer, even though this is velvet, I wear this all year round. And I think a colored handbag can be worn all year round. For you, if you want to venture out, maybe start off with blues if you think, this might be too bright. Or, if you're a yellow or orangey person, just pick something that makes you happy. But I think for every luxury lover, besides black, I love black handbags, don't get me wrong, love. I think a third of my collection is black handbags. But there's just something that a colored handbag does. It really pops an outfit. I don't know, whenever I just see it, I just think this is still so plush. And this one, apart from what you think, even though it's velvet and everything, it's so hard wearing. I mean, I've had this for 2 years and it's still in like beautiful condition. This particular one, I didn't even tell you the name because I got so, excited, is the Gucci Marmont in the color Ruben in the size mini. This bag does come in various sizes as well, but I love this velvet. It's my only velvet bag, but they've come out with a lot of different colors as well. I particularly love the blue velvet that they've got. So I will link in a few options in the description bar below, but do check this out. Obviously it is a really popular bag because they just keep bringing it out and in different, materials and designs. So a colored handbag is definitely a must. And the third category, of course, I had to recommend this, is designer shoes. In my case, it's designer heels, but you guys may be more flat, so it could be like runners or loafers. But for me, I'm a heels girl. So of course, I had to pick a couple of heels that I have been loving. And let me show you what they are. They are these two pair of shoes. Let me just put this one down. So this one here is called the FENDI Calabrese shoe. Wow, guys, these are so comfortable, and they've obviously done well because Fendi have released them in like a wintry version. I think it's sort of like velvet. I'm not sure if it's velvet, but it's like all monogram in velvet. Mine one is the mesh version. So as you can see, it's got this tab at the back, which gives it a sort of sporty-ish look, but it's still such a sexy shoe. It's got this elasticated front. It's just very comfortable, guys, for a heel. It also comes in like a kitten heel and in flats as well. So if you haven't tried these Fendi Calabrese, I recommend you trying them on because they're really comfortable for you guys that love heels. Definitely recommend this. And secondly, I know it's winter here, but I have to recommend this to all my Northern Hemisphere friends because they are comfortable and I actually have worn them out on date night, regardless if it's winter and it's freezing here. They are so comfortable. And these are the Gucci Marmont block sandals. These are such good summer sandals, and I'm actually going to be bringing these to Malaysia with me. They come in so many different colors. I've got the black. You might think, oh Mel, they look a little bit dowdy, but let me tell you, with this block heel, and if you want to be walking all day, these are your shoes. And they come in like a whole variety of colors, like tan and red and white and metallics. I'm actually thinking of getting a second pair because I love these so much. So the fourth luxury must-have in my collection, and this is going to come again as no surprise to you guys, is a vintage handbag. You guys know I am a huge vintage lover. Vintage / pre-loved, I should say, because you can't always get vintage. And so I picked this up a few months ago. I got it for such a good price. You guys know that Dior have just recently released this. And yeah, I saved myself, like this in Australia retails at, Oh, it doesn't come with this strap, by the way. This is a new strap I bought last year. But anyway, the Dior saddlebag retails in Australia for like 3,800, 3,900. I bought mine for, you know, a tenth of that. So I think I paid 380 Australian dollars. And I just think if you are a luxury lover, don't discount vintage bags. There is another bag that I have at the moment that I love, which is, you know, an LV sort of bucket bag. They have released such a similar style right at this moment for the fall winter collection. So I'm always just like scouring the net and pre-loved sites and eBay for vintage or pre-loved goodies. You can literally save yourself thousands and thousands of dollars. I can't tell you guys how much money I've saved from buying vintage bags. I have been loving this one so much at the moment. Yes, it's very on trend. I know it's not for everyone. Some people think it's pretty ugly because it is, you know, it is an unusual shape. It's kind of shaped in a sort of kidney bean shape. But I really love it. I think it's very, you know, Sex in the City. I always think of, you know, Carrie when she was toting this bag around. I do need to say this has gone up in the pre-loved market. So you, unfortunately, guys, you can't get it for like $300 or $400. But even when I got it, I was sort of kicking myself saying, oh, I should have got it last year when, you know, it was $100 or something. But now it's probably going for more like 800 to 1,000 plus Australian dollars approximately. But look, you're still saving a couple of grand off retail. So still definitely worth looking into. So the fifth and final category is a designer card case. So if we're sitting having coffee, you'll probably see my designer card case right there because I don't use my long wallet anymore. I still love long wallets, but for the last few years, I only use a card case as like my mini wallet. And the one that I love the most is this particular style. This is the Chanel card holder, and this is the button sort of closure. And as you can see, it stores so much in there. I've got cards, receipts, everything. And I picked this particular one because I just love this color so much. And this color did not come to Australia, so I had to go through, you know, a personal shopper to get this. But this is just a must-have. I think a lot of people mention this in their must-haves in their collection, but it really is a must-have. Like, I'm always switching out of these. I love card holders so much that I do have quite a few. So whether it's this style, whether it's just the flat card holder style, whether it's the zippy, whatever your preference is, I reckon you need to have a designer card holder. Well, you know, you don't have to have a designer card holder. It could be any card holder, but I think that for all luxe lovers, I would recommend a card holder, Chanel or LV or Hermes or Dior or YSL, whatever it may be. But in my case, it is this cutie. So that is it, guys. I hope it felt like you were having coffee with me and we were chatting and I was like, oh my gosh, you need this. Oh my gosh, you need this. But I had so much fun filming this video. Thank you again, Jerusha, for tagging me and creating this fun tag. So guys, as I'm probably one of the last to film this video, I tag whoever has not done this video, but I also want to know, what are your 5 luxury must-haves? Do comment below and let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fabulous day or night, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye!